welcome back. I was having a discussion in the comments about the follow mechanic. So I want to talk about that a little bit because this is in response to the last video that I did where I was saying that in my opinion, it doesn't work as polished as it could. And I was role-playing with Kratos saying he should listen to me. And let me be very clear, there is a whistle command J that I do not use. It is to have all of your dinos within a range follow you. I do not want my dinos in my building to follow me. I don't know the range, and I just don't use it in general. So this isn't about that. Anyway, what I'm going to show you is how this mechanic works. When I want dinos to follow me, when I'm mounted on a dino, when I want to have them unfollow, it doesn't work the way that it should. Now, the reason why this is happening, where I'm whistling for it to follow me and it's not, is because while I'm on this dino, you have to be in front of it or use the spyglass so that the dino understands that you're looking at it. And it can be very unpredictable. I don't know why. So when you're in front of it, it understands, yes, you are the one I want you to follow when there's a couple. Although that sort of breaks down with this one because there's another dino right close to it. But like I said, you can use the spyglass to resolve that. Like this. Okay? Now, there is a whistle that is Y, which will stop individual dinos from following you, and U, which is supposed to stop all dinos in a range from following you. Okay, that are within your range are within the range of hearing the whistle. Let's put it like that. So, I'm making sure I'm showing you that they're following me. Here we go. And they'll clump up together, and you can adjust the follow distances so that you can get them to follow within the range that you want them to. But it's set on medium by default. Now, when I do U, when I'm on this mount, all of them drop the follow command. You see that? None of them are following me anymore while I am on this mount. So in this instance, it worked perfectly fine. Okay? Exactly as you think that it would. So now I'm going to redo these. Boy, this one is really really stubborn because it's stuck up in between. And I just wanted to show you that you can do the trick of zooming in, and that can help. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it does say on the wiki that getting a dino to respond to following you, if it's not looking directly at you, can be, like a inconsistent thing. So now I'm not on the dino, and of course the beaver is not following me because I didn't give it the command to, because I was on it when I gave the commands. Now watch what happens. I'm doing the U command. All the dinos within a range should stop following me. Doesn't work. Now, you could say that it's because of the fact that you have the terminology of following you, as in me, versus following the dino. Now, when I do the single command, where it's supposed to be one dino stops following you, did you see 2 stopped? Then 1 stopped. So the follow command really, in my opinion, is not working as it should. Can you get around it? Yes. But that's the difference between what I would consider a polished game and a not polished game. You see what I mean? So I'm going to put these all on follow again. And see, the difference between these, depending on what you're doing, watch, can mean life or death. Just want to let you know that. So I'm doing the single command, and it's very persnickety. It's very finicky on use. So to be very accurate with this, now you saw I just whistled them to command very easily, and it dropped command very easily while I'm on this mount. But when I try to individually do something, yeah, it's buggy. It's not consistently smooth in comparison to other games that have pet following, where you drop and you can give commands and it works very smoothly. The reason why I'm bringing this up, and it's not because I'm trying to pick out all the bugs in ARK. That's not my intent. I want the game genuinely to be the best that it can be. Honestly. And what scares me, concerns me, is what we're seeing with No Man's Sky right now. That game went from being the most anticipated to the most hated upon release because the player expectation was not met. Okay? They specifically said some things would be in the game, like multiplayer. Then they ended up going back on it. And it's a host of things where at the end of the day, yeah, you may add features and you may patch it, but right now people are upset. And you know what? We're going to kill something. Because a whistling video is kind of boring. I was just showing you the tactics of it, but yeah, we need to kill something. So anyway, that concerns me because if you read and I mentioned this in a previous video, what am I stuck on? The description of what's supposed to be in this game when it releases in ARK, it's supposed to be smooth. They're veteran developers, so you get the impression that it's going to be polished. It's not polished. It's not released yet, but it was supposed to be released in June. It was pushed back. Then it was pushed back towards the holiday season. It's going on September. There's a lot missing in this game. A lot. So I would not be surprised if it's pushed back, but I don't want them to be in the same position as No Man's Sky. Where are all the billows? Usually floods of them on here. I don't want them to be in the position of No Man's Sky, where people were patient, they waited, supported, and then the expectation, the things that they promised, and the way that they promised it, like smooth building, doesn't live up to the hype. You see what I mean? And that is one way that a game can die very quickly. So that's why, I'm bringing these things up, so that hopefully these are things that can be addressed. There we go. To make the game the best it can be, so everybody can enjoy it. Shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna kill you if I can. This moose won't let. God blast it! I didn't get one lick in. This moose is a badass. I didn't even know this moose was The moose is a badass. Well, look at there. All right, that's it for this one. Let me know, what do you think of the follow mechanic? Yes, you can use the spyglass or the yeah, that's right, the spyglass. You can use it just like. Really? Really? And it's like it wants to be friends with us. Yeah, I'm coming back to get you. I'll be right back in like 10 minutes. Yeah, you can use the spyglass to minutely and use more clicks to get done what you need to get done. But Do you think it would be better if it worked the way that it's described to work? Let me know in the comments. That's it for this one. Yes, I'm getting the turtle. You won't understand it now, but you will in a little bit. And I will see you guys in the next one.